Here we have an OLED Nintendo Switch that came from Japan, Amagasaki. Customer mailed the board like this. Some notes on the Switch. Let's read what the customer wrote. I tried to install a hardware mod, my Nintendo Switch OLED with HW Fly OLED, which I bought on AliExpress. I thought that it would be easy, but I was wrong. The parts were so small, and I don't have a solder microscope. It's very hard to see using magnifying glass. I accidentally desoldered two SMD resistors. One is on top of the CPU, and the other one is below the CPU, which I put a mark with. I tried to resolder it, but it's very difficult for me. I know you can do it, Alex, because you have lots of tools. I didn't know if the two SMD resistors are still working, so please check. Please check also the eMMC and some parts that I soldered and slightly scraped. Please fix my switch. You are my last hope. I tried to send it to Nintendo here in Japan, but they refused to repair it. I also will send it to you, SMD resistors. The customer did mail 2 packets of resistors. I ordered on AliExpress. Please use it and you can keep it to fix my switch. I don't have a use for it anymore, so I give it to you. Thank you so much in advance. I hope to see my Switch OLED soon. So this one is not coming from Nagasaki. Be right there. Just a minute. It came from a different area in Japan. I appreciate that person mailing this over to us, but not in this condition. He tried to mod it and things went wrong and checked the eMMC and God knows what else is wrong with the board. So I see a note here. A note that is very hard to read. SMD resistor. Inside, tape 1 and 2. Solder. Location. Mark with circle. So I do see a circle here. He marked a circle where he wants the resistor soldered on the board. Right here. And where is resistor number 1? Is this resistor? This one is 2. And where's number 1? 1 is right here. And 1 looks like it's going under the plate inside this area where the CPU is. So we're going to have to remove the plate and see. All right. So 2 is right here. And the packages that he mailed over that he's asking us to keep, he has no use for them, are those here. A lot of resistors and a lot of resistors. One of them has resistors from 1K to 9K, and the other one has resistors from 10K to 91K. Which one is which? I do not know what goes here. What value resistor goes here. I do not have another OLED as a donor, so I can test against and see. What if we grab a regular Nintendo Switch board and look for the audio IC? This one here. Maybe it's a similar layout. Or maybe not. Yeah, I do not know the value of this resistor. And we may have to keep this one here until I find the value of this one and the value of the one on top. Otherwise, we're going to put the wrong value for the customer. I do not know if we can find this information online, the value of those resistors. But if you do know the values of this one, and we're going to have to locate where the other one is. This one we do not need anymore. Let's remove it. And let's remove that plate to see where number 1 is. I mean, at this point, we do not care if it's a 1 or 2, or if 1 is on the top or 1 is on the bottom, because the bags that the customer mailed over are not labeled, and we have no way of knowing what value to use. The customer went all the way inside here. So this is useless to us. If it's labeled 1 or 2, it doesn't matter. And I think what's missing here is a capacitor and not a resistor. This we can grab off another motherboard and put it here. That's no problem, because that's not a resistor. All of them are caps. All of them are caps. That one we can fix. And the one on the bottom, to be honest, I do not know if it's a cap or resistor. Maybe the customer thought it was a resistor, but maybe it's a cap. And this looks like solder mask here, UV mask. Flip the board. And back of the board looks very clean. No signs of any work done to back of the board. So it looks like we only have to replace those two components. What should we do? The CPU we can do right now. Let's do it. But the other one, I need to know the value of the resistor. Or if it's a resistor. We do not know. If it's a cap, then it should not be a problem, but a resistor will be a problem. And we can actually measure to know if it's a resistor or capacitor. Why don't we do it now? If one end is ground, then it's a capacitor. And if both ends are not ground, then it's a resistor. Meter in diode mode. And yeah, it's a resistor. It's not a capacitor. We are getting a reading on both points. And let's grab that cap from a donor Nintendo Switch. We're done with this one. And now we can put that plate back. Right, so all we need to do is solder the resistor on the bottom and we should be good. How can we find the value? I do not have any donors in the shop here for the OLED version. I have 6 million boards for the regular switch, but not for the OLED. I've only fixed a handful of those OLED switches, and every single one of them was a fix. But this one here, we need to know the value of that resistor. If you know the value of that resistor, let me know. And we can finalize this repair for the customer. Otherwise, we have to wait until we get an OLED switch here to the shop, and then we'll be able to figure it out. Unless I'm able to search that value online. I'm gonna have to look. I do not know what's going on under this UV mask. The customer did not mention anything about this one. Maybe after we replace this component, we can scrape off the UV mask and see what's going on under here. But I don't know. I think for the most part, for the time being, we can ignore this. And we just have to focus on soldering this component here. If you know the value of this resistor, let me know, leave it down in the comments, and we're gonna end the video right here. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.